Hey guys, Thunder E here, and today we have the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro right here. Now you've seen a lot of unboxing videos on the internet, but today we're going to be looking at accessories that I think you definitely need for the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. So let's not waste any time and jump in. Now, our favorite accessories that we love are from Spigen, and they've got a bunch of cases and things you can use with this device. But first off, let's take a look at both our devices here. The Pixel 6 Pro and the Pixel 6 are right here. Pro on my right hand, 6 on my left. The 6 Pro is 6.5 inches and the Pixel 6 is 6.2 inches. So they look very similar in terms of height. You can see they're very different colors. The one thing, of course, that will you notify the difference is that the camera here has that extra zoom lens on the Pro, which you don't have on the regular Pixel 6. Now, when you look around, you do have two USB Type-C ports for charging, and they support 30 watts chargers. Now, what doesn't come in the cases of either these two devices is a charger in the box. So there's no charger here on the Pixel 6 Pro, and there's no charger here on the Pixel 6. So that's kind of a bummer, but fear not. Our friends at Spigen have something that will work for you. That is the Spigen PowerArc ArcStation Pro. This is a 30 watts charger, it's a PD charger, and this will work for your Pixel 6 or 6 Pro. Very nice, compact travel style charger, of course with the collapsible pins, so you can take it with you on the go, and boom, it says there 30 watts. So nice, simple charger to use, and honestly, especially when a lot of manufacturers are not giving us chargers, this is great. Now, let's move on to the cases. The very first cases I do like are the Rugged Armor cases for the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. Both cases are priced at $15.99, and you know, they are quite easy to pick up. I'll have the links for everything down in the description. So I'm gonna just take them out here, reminding you again, you can pick up the chargers from Spigen, and we're just gonna basically slide this in. Very simple, very easy. Let's take out the one for the Pixel 6. Do the same thing, and kind of just see where the differences are, if there are any, for what these two actually bring to the table. So boom, there you have it. So again, very similar look to both of them. They have that nice feel here. There's different texture at the bottom. You can see the top here, there's more space, of course, on the Pro than on the Pixel 6, but the button layouts feel good, feel comfortable, easy to navigate, and the cutouts feel really solid. So that is the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro with the Rugged Armor case. All right, next up are the Liquid Air cases. Now, I like the Liquid Air because it's got a lot more texture for me, especially when I game, which stay tuned for that video. I'll be doing a gaming video on both the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. Now, these cases have a bit more texture to it, so it's better for grip, especially if you're one of those kind of people that requires grips in your devices. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in for the 6 Pro. Again, they snap in quite easily, so that is pretty nice. Boom, 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 boom. So here you have it. Again, you can see the look on both devices, that nice texture grip at the back, which is nice. There's also nice raised columns around the camera, so you don't damage those. The button layouts also look pretty good. They're fairly comfortable in general. You do have, of course, your cutouts for your USB and, of course, your speakers at the bottom. And as Flossie would say, Razorvidi is pretty good. Oh, no, I didn't scratch it. I'm just joking. But it's pretty good. It's pretty solid with this device, I think. Overall, this is nice. Also, $15.99 for both cases. There's no price difference there. And my last cases are the thin fit cases. I like these cases in general because they are thinner, they're lighter. If you don't want something too thick, this is what you go with. Although the Pixel, again, is very different in design. So again, just a reminder, get a charger. Although the Pixel is different in design, it's not gonna be as thin as you would expect there. But we'll take a look. So let's go ahead, open both of them up, see what we have. So these are the thin fit cases. Now these retail for $13.99, and putting them on our devices again would be nice and simple. Should be pretty easy. Snap it in. That's the Pixel 6. This is the Pixel 6 Pro. And you can see it's a little bit thicker. Now the thin fit design is a little bit different. You've got, you know, this thinner texture here, and then you've got like bumpers around the sides, which is a different design from what you usually see with a thin fit, but I think it's pretty solid. It feels the same way for both devices. So when you look at both the Pro and the 6, you do have that same feel to it. Again, the button layouts are pretty solid overall, and you've got camera cutouts for both devices. So that actually works out pretty well. And it's well raised, so even if you slam the device, that kind of thing, your display, there's no damage to that whatsoever. Speaking of the displays though, you do have a 120 Hertz display on the Pixel 6 Pro, and then you also have here a 90 Hertz display on the Pixel 6. The camera is a bit different for the front-facing cameras. 8 megapixels on the Pixel 6, and you've got an 11 megapixel front-facing camera on the Pixel 6 Pro. So those are some of the differences you will find with these devices. I think overall, these are some nice cases and accessories. Now, some of you are asking, what about wireless charging? I have one that's not speaking that I do like. It's from Nomad. So the Nomad wireless charging station here, or the base station, is pretty solid. Will work for any device and will work well for your Pixel 6 or 6 Pro. Wirelessly charges the devices quite easily, and something that I think a lot of people will like. So if you're looking for a wireless charge option, this is something to get right here. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, you want to pick out any of these devices, use the links down below. You can pick up any of the cases, the chargers, all that stuff. And stay tuned for my gaming video on the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. I think you guys will find it quite entertaining and enjoyable. So till then, always enjoy your entertainment.